Hey guys. I think I'm gonna give it a second, let people chime in. Hey guys. I hope y'all can hear me good. I'm obviously outside. I'm at home in Texas, so it's been really nice. I'm in the backyard and there's a golf course right here, and there's a lot of birds and all of those. So I hope y'all can hear me good. And I'll try to talk loud enough so y'all can hear. But everyone's chiming in. Yay. This is so exciting, guys. I'm going to wait just a tiny bit longer so more people can come in. And I have a few questions we kind of got on our own. And I'll just kind of go through those. And if y'all have anything, I'll try to find some in here as well. Hey guys. How's mom doing? She's great. She's at work right now, cutting some hair. So she's good. Right now it's just my stepdad and my brother. My brother's in town. I'm so happy. He's probably just waking up. It's casual 18-year-olds for you. So don't be surprised if he pops in. But yeah, I've been home in Texas. I got in Wednesday. So did Drake. They told me he was getting to come in because I missed his graduation. I missed his move in to Colorado State. And if you're new to that, my brother is playing football at Colorado State University, so which is super exciting. So I missed all of that, and then they were like, he's getting to come home this weekend, so I wanted to. It's a huge weekend, but I'm able to do this here and celebrate the release of Stop Dragging Your Boots. I'm so excited. I will tell my mom hi for all of y'all. Gosh, guys, I got out here earlier and it was so nice. There was a nice breeze. This Texas heat, I forget. It's so hot. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was, but yes, me and Drake are gonna celebrate our birthdays probably tomorrow. We're probably just gonna do like a dinner, have a cake, because usually every year for our birthday, and we have the same birthday. For chiming in. Hi everyone. Hello guys. Hello, hello, hello. Bennett is in North Carolina, for people that are asking. That's where he lives currently. Good morning. All right, well, there's a few people. I'm gonna just go ahead and start. Again, I have a few questions here on my own that I'll just kind of go through and answer. And while I'm doing that, y'all can chime in and ask me some questions. I'll try to keep up with that as well. So the first question, and again for the new for the new people on here, I'm outside in the backyard. There's a golf course, so sorry if it gets a little noisy at times, but I'll try to talk as loud as I can. And then, of course, a plane is flying by, so but this is great. No, but the first question is, what was your favorite part of the entire process for Stop Dragging Your Boots? Photo shoot, music video, recording the song. And my favorite part of the song and just the whole process, I think, was the music video. And the music video, because we got to learn to dance, and that's what I wanted to do for this video, because it's one of those songs. It's a playful song, and y'all already know I love to dance. I did that with Sway, and this one just kind of called for more stuff to do with a dance. And that was probably, I think, the most fun, is just getting to create a dance for this video. And I know that, oh God, the internet might be slow, but I hope it's okay now. But yeah, my favorite was the dance and the video, and just getting to do that. We got to have about 6 dancers, and doing that was super fun. So yeah, that was probably my favorite, and I'll get more into that in a second. Oh gosh, I'm trying to talk as loud as I can. Let's see. Was there whiskey in the prop bottles, or was it apple juice or something? It was it was fake. It definitely, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to having real whiskey. I like whiskey. But yeah, there was a part where I grabbed the whole bottle instead of taking a shot, which is a bold move. But yeah, it was a mixture of apple juice, and what was kind of gross is they put like a little bit of coffee in it to make it have that brown, like darker whiskey color to it. So if you can imagine what apple juice and coffee tastes like, it was not good. And I didn't like it, and some of the dancers were actually drinking it, and I'm like, guys, you're gonna get like a stomach ache. So I had like a cup hidden behind the bar, and after every take we'd just pour it back out, or pour it back in the bottle. But yeah, it was fake. It was apple juice and coffee, which is not great. Also, my family, my dad's on here, my Aunt Judy and Uncle Ron. Hi, guys. I'll see y'all soon. Let's see. I have the volume all the way up, so I'm sorry if it's hard to hear a little bit. I'll move it a little closer. But hi, guys. All right, I'm gonna move on to another question. Let's see. How many hours did it take to make this video? It was one day. I mean, it was probably a total of 16 hours, if I would guess. We started in the morning, and we drove about 45 minutes outside of Nashville, and it was a beautiful drive, and it was kind of nice. I got my Starbucks. Y'all know I like my Starbucks. And took a drive. Fun fact about me is I love little road trips. I love driving, and especially if it's out in the country. And if you've ever been outside of Nashville and that area, it's super hilly and just countryside, and it's really beautiful. So that direction of the location was such a nice kind of reset for that morning. I was drinking my coffee. I didn't have any music on. I was just kind of thinking of the day, super excited, and just kind of thinking about everything. I'm like, what is this going to be like? And just kind of having a moment to myself, that drive to the location, which was pretty nice. So yeah, it was a long day, but it was a day full of amazingness. And a fun fact about the dancers, the 2 guys that were in the video, it was kind of shocking for me because it's been a few years, and obviously people grow up, but the 2 guys in the music video were also in my Sway music video, and they were like, I don't know if you remember, and I'm like, oh my gosh, now that you say it, yes, but y'all have grown up so much, and yeah, and they continue to be in this music video. I'm like, well, we should just keep this going. So that was really awesome that they got to be a part of this creation, and one of them remembered the whole dance to Sway, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't even remember it. So that was fun. Um, let's see. Can you tell us about working with Joy for the choreography? Yeah, choreography. Joy is a choreographer in Nashville. She's worked on so many amazing videos for Ray Lynn, Lee Bryce. She's done Kelsey Ballerini. She's made, a name for herself in Nashville, and I've known her for a while, and she's done one of my best friends, Lacey Cavalier. She's done a bunch of her projects, and so I've just known her through Lacey and going to her studio and dancing. Me and Lacey going to have just hip hop class, and she's amazing. She was on So You Think You Can Dance a long time ago, and she has a history of amazing dance. So we're trying to think of how and who to work with for the video, and I don't even know why we had to think, because Joy was right in front of us the whole time, and I was like, oh my god, Joy would be perfect, and we haven't worked together yet. So I texted her and said, will you help me with this music video? And she was so excited, which made my heart so full. And she, I mean, immediately got on it, immediately started working on it, and then I would meet up with her and we'd go over a bunch of stuff. And yeah, it was so fun. She is amazing, and was super easygoing. And there was one part before we settled on this dance that we did in the video, that was a little bit hard for me to do. And I was like, Joy, I don't know if I can do this. It kind of makes me confused. And she was like, no problem. Let's switch it up. And so we did, and it literally took like 5 seconds, and then we came out with the final product. So Joy is amazing. So many people chiming in. Thank you guys. Hi everyone. um, let's see. How did you decide Stop Dragging Your Boots would be your next single? You know what? One fun fact about the song is I didn't write it. I didn't write it this time, and as most know, last album, I co-wrote 7 out of the 10, and dove into songwriting really hard. And this time around, with COVID and just everything going on this past year, and it's been a minute since I've released a music, and I just wanted to take a little bit of a different approach to this new path of mine. When I first listened to Stop Dragging Your Boots, it was pitched to me because they knew I was looking for music, and I was also at the time writing as well, so I love doing both. And when I first heard it, the writer Hillary Lindsay was singing on it, and she has an incredible voice. And if you know Hillary Lindsay, she has written, I mean, if you look it up, the list goes on. She's incredible. So the fact that, her luck is on this song makes me really happy. But I, when I first heard it, I was like, this really screams Shania Twain to me. And I don't know if y'all felt that way, but I definitely felt that way. Good Lord, these bugs are out and awake. But yeah, it just screams Shania Twain. And I hadn't really had a song like Stop Dragging Your Boots. And I've had some fun ones and some upbeat ones. My goodness. But, I hadn't had this one that kind of speaks more to my roots. I am from Texas, and I think oftentimes I don't forget about it, but with just my music, I'm like, why don't I embrace that more? Because I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of where I'm from. So it gives me that Texas root, just down home country music, and it's fun. Shania Twain. You can't go wrong with that. So it was just something I think I needed. And it was, long overdue. I love to dance, so it was just a little bit of everything that I loved. So when I first heard it, I'm like, okay, I think this is a good one. And picking it for the single, it's summertime. It's an upbeat song. You can have it in the background, whether you're barbecuing or have it on the boat, or it's just one of those feel good songs to me. And so it was just perfect timing and something again that I think I needed. And so yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying it so far. My gosh, so many people are chiming in. Again, I have a few questions on my phone, and then I'll get to everyone that's asking questions on here. I'll do about two more from here. Let's see. I'll do some general questions. How do you keep your mindset strong? That's a good question. Man, that's a big question. I, I think it's all about who you surround yourself with. I am very blessed to have a very supportive and amazing family all around. They definitely keep me grounded and just, they remind me of a lot of things and just they're very positive and just always are there. And I think that plays a huge role in keeping my mindset strong. You definitely have to have that backbone and people that are always keeping you grounded and keeping you positive. So that plays a huge role in all of that. And I think just taking time for yourself, not getting too caught up in social media and all of that stuff that y'all already know that can be kind of toxic at times. And just you have to find your lane in whatever keeps you at peace. Because I feel like a lot of people are different in their ways and what keeps them and keeps their mindset strong. But those are some that keep mine strong. And I'll be honest, I kind of recently started therapy, which I'm super, super happy about and super excited. I recommend it to everybody. I think everyone needs something like that. So that has been a huge help. And just these few sessions, I've felt a huge difference. I leave with a little bit of weight lifted off my shoulders. So, yeah, there's a lot of things like that keep my mindset strong. And I think everyone can find that for themselves. So, yeah, I'll go through some of these that y'all are saying. Hi, everyone. Hi, Aunt Sonia. Yes, the family is amazing. My favorite color is blue. Let's see. Will you have a collab with Casey Musgraves? Good Lord. I would love that more than absolutely anything. So, fingers crossed. Let's see here. How did you get past the nervousness when you got on stage? I don't think there was like one specific time or, a aha moment for me. I think it's one of those situations where the more you do it, the more you learn and the better it gets. That's kind of how it was for me. In the beginning, it was just like, and I don't think that nervousness and those butterflies ever goes away. For me personally, before I go on stage, in that waiting period before I have to walk to stage or anything like that, I get so nervous. I have the most butterflies. I can't eat a full meal before I go and perform. I can't sit still. I have to be kind of walking around and standing up. I can't sit down. It's just that adrenaline. That adrenaline's already, boiling. And once I go out, and probably like the second or third song, that's when everything starts to calm down for me. And then I'm good to go. But that first part before I walk on stage, and then maybe the first through third song is I'm a little nervous and everything. I'm feeling things out, but that's, you know, as time goes on, the better I get at handling all of it. So I still get nervous. It still happens. Let's see here. Hey everybody. Thank you for chiming in once again. I appreciate it so much. Lyric video is at #1, guys, which is so crazy. It's not even the full video yet. So yeah, lyric video is #1 on iTunes, which is just blowing my mind. Let's see. How is Blake in person? He is incredible. He's what you see is what you get. There's nothing fake about that guy. Yeah, he's amazing. He was such a huge help on The Voice and such a good friend to have. And I feel like I'm not the only one that has said that. Anybody that has met him and been on his team and has worked with him has been such a huge, you know, we love him. It's just amazing how helpful and supportive he has been. So let's see. Who has or was your most influence in music before The Voice? I mean, I just said one of her names. Shania Twain was a huge inspiration, and I feel like for a lot of people, she paved her own lane, which I am such a huge advocate in now and with my career and just where I see my future. I want to be able to pave my own way and you know, have that name for myself. Shania definitely is a example of that. She was a huge inspo. Carrie Underwood, no doubt, was a huge inspo. Martina McBride, Faith Hill, all those big vocalists were such a huge influence. And I always sang to their music, and I feel like that helped me out a little bit, just singing to their voice and just learning that way as well. Let's see. Guys, it is so hot. I said earlier I came out here, and for new people that are chiming in, I'm in Texas. I'm in my hometown this weekend, and I'm in the backyard, and I forget how hot and humid. Good Lord. But we got this. Hey guys. Let's see. Do you think about touring next year? Absolutely. Anytime I get to tour, and if we can hop on a tour and all of that plans out, I definitely next year, or fingers crossed for sure. Thank you guys. I'm gonna answer a few more. Again, thank you guys so much for chiming in and hanging out with me for a little bit. I'm so happy that the song is finally out. We've been teasing so much through social media, and me and my management were like, we can post this now. We've just been so excited and so impatient in a good way. We've just been so pumped to show y'all what we've been working on for a while. Let's see. From your first album to now, how has your process changed in terms of writing music and picking the songs? yes, picking the songs and everything. It's, I feel like the older I get, and I go through this process of my life and just my career, things are going to change. I feel like my mindset changes a little bit each time as I grow up. And, difference between last album and, what I'm going into now. Again, I was really, really heavy on songwriting, which won't ever go away. Songwriting is an incredible tool, and the fact that we can get in there, write a song, and create a song. I mean, that itself, it sounds so just like, you created a song, whatever. But if you really think about it, and which I do a lot, I'm like, we created a song and we created music. That's so special. That's so cool that we can do that. But as I go into this new project of songs, I didn't write this song. I've been going back and forth and probably leaning more to listening to music as well, because I have just as much of a love for that as writing. Because sometimes I hear songs, I'm like, I probably could have never thought of it on my own that way. I needed somebody else to show me and to put that in my way, because I probably would have never gotten there on my own. So it helps a lot. And I feel like I go, as we're going down this path, I'm experimenting a little bit. With this industry and this music, it takes the right song. And all of the songs I've put out, they're like babies of mine. They're, they mean so much to me. And in the songs I put out, of course, I'm going to be like, that is a good song. And I'm so excited for people to hear it. But, it takes the right song. So now I'm just experimenting with songs like Stop Dragging Your Boots, which I haven't really done before. And just, having fun with it at this point. So yeah, there is a difference, and I feel like as time goes on, I'm gonna find little bits and pieces of a different, look and a mindset, and it's exciting. I think this time and this path we're heading towards is really exciting. Yes, Sonia Britt is my family. She's family. But all right, guys. I am getting the cue. So thank you guys so much for chiming in. I'll do more questions through Instagram coming up, and we'll get to spend more time together soon. But thank you so much for chiming in, and I can't thank you enough for the support already for this song. It means the world to me. So thank you guys.